Hey, fourth grade, Mr. Wright and Mrs. Todd here. How are you? Well, today's video covers erosion, weathering, and deposition. And we are out here at the beautiful Todd Farms. And I just want to give you a quick kind of view of what this beautiful country looks like. Lots and lots of land. And we have found some great examples of weathering, erosion, and deposition, and that is what we are going to get into next. So Mrs. Todd is going to start out by talking about erosion and deposition first. So here's that clip.
Hey, fourth grade. All right, we are on the side of a big hill out on the farm, and we are looking at erosion. If you look up here, you can see the runoff, and remember we talked about that when we were talking about rainfall and the water cycle. So the runoff has come down through here, and as it has come down, it has just washed out all of this. And if you look real close, you can see acorns, you can see leaves. This is the deposition. Guys, erosion is the movement of particles such as soil, rocks, leaves, anything that water can flow. And that can be wind, not just water, but erosion happens all the time. Everywhere you look, you can see erosion. We as humans do lots of things to fix erosion. Deposition is what is left behind. All right, deposition is the deposit, or like you see little rocks, you see dirt. If you feel this stuff, it's silt. Okay, this is dirt that has been broken down and carried away. And the finer that it is, if you walk into a lake, that stuff is silt that squishes up between your toes. It's kind of nasty, but it feels kind of cool. It's nice and cool. But this is all deposition. Where it stops, it is dropped off. Guys, another example of deposition is if you look inside this very cool rock, and you see all of the little rocks that have broken off. Ooh, erosion, the breaking down, and then they have deposited right here in this big round rock. Pretty cool. You guys can find this anywhere. Now, on your lesson, remember, you need to go outside and draw pictures. So, would this be a good example if you could draw? You bet. So let's go see if we can find some weathering. Okay guys, now we're on to weathering. Weathering is the breaking down. Say for instance you have a great big rock, and you know how the winds in Kansas, they are awesome. They just blow all summer long. And we have dirt, we have rocks, we have sand that is all picked up. Well, whenever it does, Mr. Wright's going to show you whenever they come, they're going to bang into big rocks, say like here or up here. They're going to break down these big rocks into smaller rocks. See the smaller rocks? Those were once upon a time a large rock. So that's your part of your erosion. Okay? So here is your weathering. See all this, guys, where things have just smashed up against it and have broken down big chunks off this rock? This is your weathering. Okay, guys, to review what we have learned so far with the weathering, the erosion, the deposition. First thing that must happen in this cycle is the weathering. The weathering is going to be the breaking down. All right? Notice right here, breaking down of big rocks due to wind, which we have lots of that wind in Kansas. The next part of it is erosion. That is the movement of the particles, whether it be dirt, sand, tree particles, like leaves, etc., so on. The last step of it is the deposition, and that is where it is dropped off. So if you can remember these few things, weathering, breaking down, erosion, movement of, deposition, dropping off. And you've got weathering, erosion, and deposition. That was pretty easy. This is my secret pond, guys. This is where all the deer come to drink before they go and hit the field. Guys, have a great week. Mr. Wright and I, kisses to all of you. Talk to you soon. Bye.